report about project-based learning. So in this lesson, we will discuss about project-based learning or PBL or project-based instruction. This is an instructional approach designed to give students the opportunity to develop knowledge and skills through engaging projects set around challenges and problems they may face in the real world. Essentials for project-based learning. Prominent educator John Dewey once remarked, "Give the pupils something to do, not something to learn." And the doing is of such a nature as to determine thinking or the intentional noting of connections. Learning naturally results.
This encapsulates the essence of PBL. It's about doing and thinking, not just learning. So, di ba, mas natututo tayo pag ginagawa natin yung isang bagay. Kapag na-experience natin, ay nakaka-discover tayo ng mga new knowledge.
So, we have 7 essentials elements for project-based learning. Project-based learning or PBL provides students with the opportunity to engage in meaningful real-world projects. The goal of each student's project is to answer an engaging questions, solve a problem, or complete a challenge. Ultimately, students demonstrate their acquired knowledge by creating a public presentation or product for real audience.
To effectively harness the magic that comes with project-based learning, PBL Works has outlined 7 critical components that must be included. All 7 components are described. Some components are easier to implement than others, which can lead to reluctance for many teachers.
First essential elements for project-based learning is challenging problem or questions. Number 1, challenging problem or question. A PBL project is always based on significant problem to be solved, question to be answered, or challenge to be addressed.
A well-designed question, problem, or challenge gives students the space to elaborate and explore throughout the learning process. In addition, a compelling project is more likely to increase motivation and engagement.
Number 2, sustained inquiry. Students completing a PBL projects engage in an extended and rigorous research process that includes inquiry, research, and application.
A high-quality project requires students to think critically about the driving question, problem, or challenge. Most PBL projects take longer than a few days to complete. Students need enough time to find quality resources, apply learning, synthesize results, and develop a solution.
Number 3, authenticity. An authentic project involves real-world context, addresses 21st century skills, and speak to relevant concerns, interests, and issues in the student lives.
A authentic PBL also connects students to other people and communities, creating a unique learning experience. Completing an engaging PBL project transports students beyond the boundaries of traditional classroom.
And number 4, student voice, and choice. Project-based learning gives students the opportunity to make decisions about what they create and how to express their ideas.
This inherent autonomy creates a strong sense of ownership in students, pushing them to work harder and care more about their chosen project.
Number 5, reflection. A well-designed project includes structured time for reflection.
Time set aside for reflection gives students a chance to make necessary project adjustments and grow from the learning experience.
Number 6, critique and revision. PBL encourages students to give, receive, and apply feedback to revise and improve their final product.
The critique and revision process creates opportunities for collaboration that might not otherwise take place.
Lastly, number 7, public product. The final step of the project is for students make their work by sharing, explaining, or presenting it to an audience outside of the classroom.
A public product encourages high quality work and makes learning tangible. It also allows for increased communication with parents and the outside community.
Why project-based learning? So let us know.
The truth is, many in education recognize that our modern world is sustained and advanced through the successful completion of projects. Or as the Swiss psychologist Jean Piaget put it, knowledge is a consequence of experience. It's true, your weekend course, an upcoming presentation, or organizing a fundraising event. They're all projects. This is the spirit behind PBL, and we see evidence of its increasing popularity in things like the growth of the maker movement. When we help students have authentic experiences, we prepare them for the real world. In its purest form, PBL prepares students to be self-sufficient, creative, and critical thinkers that can take on any challenge. For most modern workers, their careers will be marked by a series of projects rather than years service to a specific organization. Solving real-world issues that matter is important to us as adults, and it's important to our students. In short, if we are prepared students for success in life, we need to prepare them for a project-based world. Therefore, when relating project-based learning benefits to students, we must always include examples of real-world applications. This will reinforce for students the notion that they can break down future problems into their component parts, assemble and lead a diverse team for stakeholders to process the problem and implement a solution.